accountable, responsible and transparent, we have come here in front of you to give you a report about everything that has been behind us. I could personally first start with myself. 21 years in Africa, 9 years given service to Ugandan football. Even when I was not in Uganda, I have served Ugandan football. I could just say it's very painful to be counted as a foreign coach. In my country, I'm called like Ugandan. In your country, I'm called like foreigner. I believe that after 9 years, I have a slight chance to be called as a local coach. 1. 2, Uganda has been, I could say after all this, that last cell of energy, last drop of fuel I have thrown in service of this team. I would like to say that Uganda has qualified 6 times. First time 2011, 0 points. 2014 with me, 4 points. We have been third. 2011 we have been last. 2014 we have been third with 4 points. 2016 we have been third with 2 points. 2018 we have been last with 1 point. 2021 we have been last with 1 point. And 2023 we have been third with 4 points. I believe that this was by far the best performance. I have been 3 times with Uganda Cranes to Chan. We got 10 points, while with 3 other occasions, 3 other coaches, we got 2 points. So when you look at everything, there is a sense of pride, but also sense of disappointment. Sense of disappointment where this Chan we need to put in 3 phases. Phase number 1, we qualified. Out of 17 teams that have been there in Morocco didn't come, we have been the only team that has lost some very important players in the team that started qualifiers. And that is Gavin Kizito went to Egypt, Juma went to Spain, Mulondo got injured, Revita got injured, and also Siraj Sentamu got injured. And that is last 4 and defensive midfielder. And also Basango went to Egypt. Practically 6 players. And when you talk of transition, it is something that was important to be replaced. Now this is the first phase. We qualified convincing against Tanzania 4-0. Second phase is to look at the league and to choose the players that will go in line with the strategy, because I'm not here on my own. If I'm on my own, maybe some other players will play there and we would qualify to the quarterfinals. However, as a coach, I need to abide strictly by the philosophy of federation, by the guidance and technical direction that federation has, and we are present in transition, and this is why 2 players from under 20, Mutiaba Travis and Sematimba Titus, have been there, and the way they have Bobosi Beruhanga and Kayondo gone from Chan to play and reach the finals in Mauritania, the way we expect these 2 guys to go and represent us in Egypt on under 20 and go to the World Cup with God's grace. Then last 3 remain players from under 20 that played in Mauritania that are supposed now to be from boys to be turned into the men to become the serious national team senior players, and those are Komakech that has been third goalkeeper, Begisa that has played all the matches, and Semakula that has played all the matches, and against Senegal he has been man of the match, directly clashing with the player that will be star of African football. They are talking of that Lamin Kamara, but he has matched him and been man of the match in that match. Now when you look, those 5 players have been an investment in that vision, in that transition that the president was talking about. I need to give credit to other players because we needed to jump from the competition in Uganda Premier League to international football. Federation gave us everything to go to Tunisia and prepare, playing against Sudan, Cameroon and Mali. Gave us great lessons how to reach adequate factors of time, space and numbers, where time is limited, space is limited, numbers are provided, and football is totally different on that level of competition. So we have reached, and in first match we have matched the double winners of the Chan, DRC Congo, that practically had only 2 shoots at our goal. We had against Senegal that we have won. I'm happy to the scouting aspect that we have scored exactly the way we have agreed in tactical agreements. In last match, it is, I want to call it more a mental age. In 4 matches, in 2 qualifiers and 2 matches in the group, you don't concede the goal, and now you are going with and believe nobody cannot score us. We go with philosophy, ne da se, you can't score us. And then we enter in the match and we concede from that set piece first, and we come out from against the run of play from that through ball. We come back to that penalty, and on halftime we agree that we played one match, first 45 minutes away. Now we want to play at home, and we need to score 1 goal that will take us. Until 78 minutes we have thrown everything on the field, dominated the opponent, and all the statistical aspects have been on our side. However, the most important, not outscoring opponent was not with us, and this is what exactly happened. 4 points, 2 scored goals, 3 conceded. When you look, President told you that we are not in top 20 leagues in Africa. However, being officially 9th team amongst 17 teams is something that we have produced at present. There is bitter taste that we could go that extra step that would inject us with confidence because before African Cup of Nations qualifiers. However, it's not important where you are, but which direction you are going. I believe that in transition, in the players that are playing outside, in the players that are inside, to this Chan team, to the fact that Vipers will play in Champions League, that we shall have very competitive league, that we are monitoring and looking at the players. By end of March, we shall collect the best possible competitive team that will be in line with technical direction of Federation. Vision 2026 World Cup, the way it has been presented, vision to qualify to the Africa Cup of Nations, vision to go to the World Cup with under 20, vision to qualify to the next Chan, vision to go to 2025 probably in Algeria or Morocco, African Cup of Nations, and go to the World Cup. Practically, we are now in the period where we are practically putting the seeds, where harvesting will be expected in time ahead of us, because nobody cannot say how long this transition will take place. I want to use the opportunity to express gratitude and appreciation to President and Federation for all the support that has been given to us, to the players that have been one of the most disciplined, coachable group of players that have given everything out. The best was not enough to take us through, but that sense in blink of eyes, in face expression, body language that everyone has seen, that everyone has given there the best is something that I really appreciate. And all the people that have worked very hard, also you media that you have given all the support. As I told, it's not important where we are, it's important which direction we are going, and I'm convinced on the wings of confidence we got from this Chan. Whatever is good, we shall keep it up and upgrade. Whatever is wrong, we shall correct in times ahead of us before the March qualifiers, looking to get the points and to qualify to Africa Cup of Nations Ivory Coast 2024.